everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name's Michelle and we are getting into the Eternals today. Now, last time we left off with Shang-Chi, which in my opinion, criminally underrated because I don't hear anyone talk about it. Just a movie that I feel like really kicked in gear in the second half when they really focused in on the trauma that both father and son held on to in relationship to their, well, not their mother, but his mother, his wife. And I really did like the exploration and just a little off the beaten path that you expect in like these Marvel Disney products, where you do get the reveal that he did end up taking the life of the man who took his mother's life. Like, he runs off, but you don't get the full story until that moment. And I just really appreciated the complexities that they took the time to add to both their characters. So coming off of Shang-Chi, loved it. Heard nothing about it, but loved it. Now, Eternals is sort of the polar opposite in the sense that I haven't watched it, but I've heard so much about it. I've heard that when it first came out, I think there was all over the timeline that it was not a good like movie. Like they said, I think the biggest critique I kept seeing was it was just too many characters. That's what I kept seeing over and over. Too many characters. And I think there was something, I forgot what else it was, but there was another controversy surrounding the director. They felt like the director kind of like watered themselves down working on a Marvel movie or something like that. I don't even know who directed it. I should look that up. But with that being said, I'm not getting the same opportunity to go into this without like an already formed opinion sitting in my mind. And now I feel like anytime you go into any kind of movie, TV show with where there's like a strong opinion towards, it's kind of difficult to like distance yourself from that opinion. However, I'm going to do my absolute best to do that because I feel like there's really no way to watch these Marvel movies without having something, like some inkling of something that's happened. You hear something. It's so ingrained into pop culture for the last, I want to say since like maybe 2015, 2014 is when I think it really like cracked open. And it was just part of like from music to TV shows to like to social media, your TikTok, your Instagrams, it was just your everyday conversation when you go to work. Other people who've gone to see the movies and they want to tell you about, like, it's very difficult when you have these massive movies that have taken over for over a decade. You can't really like not hear other people's opinions towards them. So it was very difficult. So it's always difficult to like avoid spoilers, so to speak, but you're never getting the full thing. Like, everything lacks context. And when, in my opinion, these movies are so, what can I say? They're not standalone. Like, you really do have to watch the previous works to understand it. Like, you can't just watch Avengers Endgame and get it. Like, I went to see Avengers Endgame with my sister. I didn't get any of it. If you watch my reaction, I bawled. I did not have that reaction sitting in that movie theater with her. Like, I'm like, well, okay, whatever. Compared to my reaction when I watched it, like, with all of the movies in mind, all of the context, everything, it's a completely, that's what I'm like, it's okay if you know certain details because you're missing the context. You're missing the emotional connection to the characters. You don't know anything. Now, I think Eternals is the only movie from here on in that I've heard about. Like, you know how they say, like, after Avengers Endgame, there's like a new phase. In the new phase, I honestly haven't heard much about anything that came after. Like, I'm actually pretty free of an opinion on that. Eternals is probably the only one that I kept seeing viral tweets and commentary and viral TikToks, like everyone giving their comments about that movie. I feel like that was probably the most talked about one. And of course, the Spider-Man movie that I think is coming up after Hawkeye series. I think that's also one where I saw, I think, what was the I saw someone say that nostalgia carried that movie. I think that was the one thing I've heard about that one, because I know everyone comes back, like all of the villains, all of the heroes, they come back, and I feel like that's what I read. Like I remember seeing that, like some people said nostalgia carried that movie a lot. But anyways, Eternals. I honestly don't know what it's about. It's funny that I've heard critiques about it, but nothing about the actual storyline or the plot, or like what is. I think the one thing in terms of plot that I've heard was, where the hell were they when Thanos was kicking our asses? That's something I remember. That's like probably the only plot related critique I've heard towards Eternals. Like, where were they when we were getting our asses whooped for like every movie we've seen? So I think that's the only thing. In terms of their characters, I don't know anything. In terms of the plot line of Eternals, I'm really clean on. The only two things I've heard was that, well, three things. Where were y'all when we were getting our asses kicked? The director kind of sold out, so to speak, to work on a Marvel product or some shit like that. I've heard something like that. And then the third one was that the cast was just bloated. Either way, I'm looking to have my opinion changed or expanded on, like having the context towards it, trying to enjoy. Like I always try to go in like living in the, like in the moment, what is being presented to me as I'm watching, and kind of like immersing myself and getting a good feel of the characters, regardless of whatever opinions might exist out there. So I'm ready to do that with Eternals. So go ahead and grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever it is you like to do when you watch your favorite reactions. Just get comfortable and let's get to. What is that? Flying rectangle?
It is time.
What the hell are y'all? Oh, she was from The Walking Dead, and he. Wait, hold on. I know a lot of these characters. Well, I forgot Angelina Jolie's in this.
I'm Icarus.
Icarus.
I'm Sassy.
Wait, Icarus, like the boy who flew too close to the sun and his wings melted? That Icarus? 5000 BC, Mesopotamia. Oh, we're going all the way back. Oh shit! Oh, I guess this is behind you, kid. Oh, she like a speedster. I like the design, very veiny and colorful, of these deviants, I believe they're called. He played like Tangerine or Jello or whatever it was on that movie. And oh yes, you are Sabrina Carpenter's ex. So many familiar faces.
Thank you, Agent.
Bitch, is that Salma Hayek? So they just said we're getting a whole bunch of star power and we're packing this movie.
So, who can tell me what an apex predator is?
Animals that hunt their prey for food.
Very good. But one thing that sets them apart is that there are no other animals in their habitat strong enough to hunt them.
Oh, earthquake.
Earthquake.
Oh. So we're just gonna not pretend that they just okay, what? That's a cool power. So she can like it's like alchemy in a way. Like she can turn one element, like move one object into another object. Like she turned that rock into gold and she just turned this into sand. That's a cool power. And secondly, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see a whole bunch of sand fall around you, little girl.
So, have you given any more thought to us moving in together?
I can't move in with you.
Yeah. Thought you'd say that.
I'm sorry.
Are you a wizard?
What?
Yeah, like Doctor Strange. And Sprite says things. Like you and your ex-boyfriend broke up a century ago.
He's a pilot.
Oh. So I guess that what's Icarus is her ex-boyfriend then. They were flirty in the beginning.
I live with you.
Oh my god, turn around.
Jane?
So have these deviants just been here on Earth? Ooh, quick, Sarah, that is such a cool power.
What is that thing?
A deviant!
You said you killed them all!
Oh.
That, you believe me?
I do now!
Well, yeah, of course he would believe you. Talk about Doctor Strange. He probably knows about Wanda, Thanos, Iron Man. It would be so believable in this day and age. Like, after all of these creatures that just popped up. Yeah, you'd absolutely believe in deviants.
Look where we are! How? I don't know!
Oh, shit. Oh. Sprite. Okay. So, oh shit. Oh, that's the Icarus. Okay, so that's Sprite, that's Cersei, that's Icarus. So Sprite can like project different. Ooh, cool entrance. Hey, Rob Stark. It's the young wolf.
Evening, ladies.
Oh shit. So Eternals come from Olympia. Where do they come from?
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago on the Domo, our starship,
Domo.
to protect humans from the deviants. We thought we killed them all 5 centuries ago, but...
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
Fair question.
if we'd protected humanity from everything for 7,000 years, you'd never have had the chance to develop in the way you were meant to.
Yeah. Conflict, war does breed evolution.
That deviant healed itself. They could never do that before.
Maybe someone's boosting their power.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
I doubt much has changed. I'm sorry I hurt you, Cersei. But we need to stick together. And once I know you're safe, I'll leave you alone.
Romantic. So you're gonna say why you left? 5,000 years and you just leave one day? Babylon. Okay, then. We're moving through time. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna keep like moving forward through time until we get to present day. Why does it kind of look like oh my god, I forgot what it's called. The Stitch from Harry Potter. What the hell?
We continue to keep Babylon safe from the deviants.
My god, it talks.
The Eternals serving their missions across the galaxies.
Oh, holy shit, his voice does something to your chest.
And I fear that maybe this time, the cost...
Do not become attached to this planet. You must focus on the true purpose of your mission.
The true purpose? Well, that's not alarming.
I promise I won't let my feelings for Cersei distract me from our mission.
But you are allowed to live a life, you know? Go tell Cersei how you feel.
Look like Power Rangers.
Madi Spinaku.
Oh, well, yes.
Wait, what did I say?
You said, I am very beautiful.
Oh. Well, okay, Marvel. Nakedness. See, okay, this is another like Marvel situation where we have to make a couple where I mean, objectively two very beautiful people, but I just don't really feel the chemistry between them. It just kind of feels like they're kind of saying their lines and doing what they're supposed to do because that's what their characters are meant to do. Aww. A little
Family.
I don't trust why y'all are here though. What the Arshem's design is. I'm still very curious about that. Oh, we're in present day. Okay. But yeah. objectively two beautiful people, just me no feel the chemistry between them. And it's all subjective, I know, but you know, I feel like there's like 3 Marvel couples I can think of that actually like have really good chemistry, in my opinion. Like 3 or 4.
Hey, Jack!
What happened here? They can die? You know, being called eternal, I thought they were like immortal. So the Eternals aren't immortal? They can be killed? Hello, orb. Oh, shit. Oh, is she gonna meet Adasham now?
It is almost time.
Cersei, are you okay?
The sphere that Ajax used to talk with Arisham. It came out of her body and went inside me.
Are you sure you talked with Arisham?
What else would it be?
Mad weary.
What? The hell's mad weary?
Don't. We don't interfere in their wars.
This isn't war. It's genocide. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea helping them advance faster.
Technology is a part of their evolutionary process, Druid.
It's too late.
Lena?
Everyone is going to die.
Oh. What's wrong with her? Shit. Is this what he meant? Mad weary? Is this what it is? Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh! Can we stop stabbing people?
God damn!
Well, that's one way to knock her out.
Your mind is fracturing under the weight of your memories. And all I can do is erase you so that you can start over.
Shh.
I want to remember my life.
Your spirit will remain. You will always be thin deep inside.
You would think their bodies would be able to...
You?
Oh.
You're asking her to let you erase who she is.
Druid, I know you're upset.
Upset? I've watched humans destroy each other when I could stop it all in a heartbeat. Do you know what that does to someone after centuries? Are we really helping these people build a better world, huh?
I like his character. So far, he's been the most interesting one.
It ends now.
That power's OP. Ooh. I like that there's someone willing to go against what is perceived to be the nature of humanity. Even if this does seem extreme in terms of controlling them.
Let her keep her memories.
One day when she attacks you, you might have to kill her.
We will take that chance.
You may all go. The Deviants are gone. There is no reason for you to stay with me. I want you to go out there and live a life for yourselves. And one day, when we see each other again, I want you to tell me what you found.
You know, that this moment feels like okay, I don't know what this is, but I wanted to pause just to say something because this feels like we're about to jump into something like present day. That scene of her letting them all go, that feels like the ending of a movie. Not to critique so early, but I feel like because we're like 43 minutes in, I would have loved if we've gotten more of their past. Like maybe a movie centered around their past to give them time to really develop those bonds so that when this moment comes and she lets them go, it's more heart-wrenching and you can feel the weight of that decision and how it sits on all of them, because that felt like that speech she gave and what's his name? Oh my god, Druig? I believe that's his name. When he leaves and he makes it, like, all of these decisions feel like end of movie decisions. Like, they all go their own way, not like 43 minutes and this happens. But I get it, like, they're trying to cut between past and present and tell you the full story. I just it's in my mind, so I just wanted to say it, because once the movie's over, maybe I won't feel the same way. But right now in this moment, I feel like it's a lot of story to tell, and this movie probably would have benefited so far from more time. And I know it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's a long movie, and yet I still feel like the story and the characters, because for me right now, the most interesting character is Druig. Like, I really like the potential in his character that we're seeing, and I want more of him. Just like little thought, like that's just a thought that went through my head, because seeing that moment, I feel like, you know, when a story is like, objectively, this is like a massive moment because of everything you're told, but you don't feel the emotional connection to it. Like, you can see how emotional it is for the characters. You can see and understand that this is a heavy moment for them, just based off sheer time they've spent together, the bonds and everything. But because you haven't had the time and the scenes and the moments that you've watched and experienced and immersed yourself with, there's a disconnect between what you know is happening and what you feel is happening. And I just, like, that's probably like my one critique I've had so far, where I wish, like, that moment felt like an end of movie moment. That's just me. Like, I just wanted to say that because as the movie goes, I may not like remember to say it, so I just wanted to pause and say it. Like, that moment of Ajax letting them all go, Druid controlling everyone, like, I would have loved if we gotten to see more moments of him like intervening or trying to like balance the conflict in himself and what he's seeing and the frustration between himself and Ajax and everyone else who's just kind of going along with their orders. And not to mention Athena slowly like losing her mind. Like, I feel like there's just so much potential in their past. Like, I'm not getting yes, as of right now, present day, it's just them linking up. But right now, I feel like their past is a lot more interesting than what we're getting their present day. And I want to live with their past more. So maybe like when them all coming back together in their present day, it hits even more. But like right now, their past, I want more of that. And I wish we got to spend more time in their past. Because it feels like we're about to, like, they're all going their own way. And now we're essentially coming into present day. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe I can be completely wrong. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna play now.
You guys are gonna love the next scene. I come in on a wire, because, you know, I can't fly. Wait, are we getting back together?
We need to talk.
Warrior.
Ajax dead.
What the hell?
She was
That's
killed.
heavy news.
It was a deviant. The deviants are back. We don't know how many there are. You need to come with us.
Nobody ever wonders how you managed to be the leading man for over 100 years.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I just noticed that. Oh my god. Hold on.
My great-grandfather. Grandfather?
Ain't no way they're falling for that. No.
Athena. Legendary. Deadly. Fashionable. And her trusty friend, Gilgamesh!
Kiss the cook.
Hey, you guys want to try my pie?
Damn, big ass pie.
I'm sorry, Gil. Ajax dead.
Y'all don't ease into this, huh? They just say it. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna drop it. And there it goes. Yeah.
Hey, Athena. Look who's here.
Ow!
Everyone in Centauri 6 is going to die.
What? Girl. We don't have meds for this.
Athena. We came to Earth together on our ship.
Okay, maybe this is our form of meds. Maybe it should have been Sprite that was by her side the entire time.
Is this the Centauri 6 Athena was talking about?
Yeah, it's a planet always talks about massive quakes ripping it apart.
We had an unprecedented global earthquake 3 days ago.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, hold on. Maybe she's onto something. It reminds me so much of the Harry Potter Stitch. Oh, damn, he's huge.
And something unusual's happening to Earth.
It is a side effect of the emergence.
No.
It is time for you to learn the true purpose of your mission. You were sent to Earth to bring forth the celestial Tiamat. In order to grow, Tiamat needs vast amounts of energy from intelligent life. The Deviants prevented this until the Eternals eliminated them.
It is time for the emergence to begin.
Oh, that's a lot. Can we not do that? Can we not, like,
Everyone on Earth will die.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
The end of one life, Cersei, is the beginning of another.
Oh.
Our universe is a constant exchange of energy. Celestials use energy gathered from host planets to create suns, heat and light for new galaxies to form.
Oh, it's kind of cool, actually. I like this concept.
Our universe will fall into darkness. All life will die.
Oh.
There is no Olympia.
Bitch, what do you mean there's no... Wait, hold on. What do you mean there's no... Then where are they? Or where have they been?
It is here that I built and programmed the Eternals.
Wait, built and programmed? What the hell's that supposed to mean? Bitch, is it a robot?
Cersei, Ajak has chosen you to take her place as the Prime Eternal. Do not fail me.
Wow. Okay, I like this. I kind of like that concept.
The last time Erisham reset your memories, something must have gone wrong.
Oh.
All this time, Thena was remembering all the other planets we were sent to, and everyone dying during the emergence.
Whoa, okay. That's a cool twist.
There has to be a way Tiamat can emerge without destroying the Earth.
Could Dree control its mind? Maybe put it to sleep?
Put it to sleep? Are you serious?
We're talking about a celestial.
We have to try.
Okay?
Come on, we're not gonna let everyone on Earth die, right?
Right.
Once we're all together, we'll decide what to do about the emergence.
You know, I'm not upset at this emergence. Like, I kind of see the whole creation, destruction. You take what all of this life is and you create a whole new, like, I don't think it's anything, I don't think you can quantify it as good or bad. It's just the cycle. And it's interesting that she starts off the movie talking about, like, predators and it just, it's an evolutionary process.
You've given me a lot of bad news in one go, me lady.
Will you help us?
I am glad.
Awkward.
Wait, what's your service? I'm not getting any bars.
Is she petting an iguana?
You're not a god. You know that, right?
How ironic. Kingo, the movie star.
Oh.
Some internet content?
How many views?
Oh my god.
Icarus! I've missed you. Are you gonna charm me or threaten me?
I mean, there's a third option if you prefer that.
I've just been told I've been sent on a suicide mission for the past 7,000 years, and that my entire existence is a lie.
That's a lot.
So excuse me for not giving a shit about your plan right now.
Druid sucks.
I couldn't recognize myself in Sprite's illusions. What if I hurt you again?
Come on. You know who you are.
Thank you.
For what?
I like them.
For always taking care of me.
I'll do it again.
I like watching them too.
Jeez.
I don't think
Weird.
it's creepy at all.
No, it kind of is.
Have you read Peter Pan?
Hey, yeah! I thought of that earlier too.
Tinkerbell's always been in love with Peter. And it's hard
Oh.
for her because she can never
Wait.
be with him.
I did not see that coming.
Why did Arisha make me this way?
Maybe you just want to be a dick. God knows gods have a habit of doing that. What are you doing? Stop recording.
I thought you broke it.
Always bring backups.
No. Watch him have another one.
2 seconds later.
I'm worried about you. If Arsham finds out you're trying to stop the emergence, I'm not powerful enough to protect you from him.
I'm not afraid. This violent cycle has to end.
I just find it so interesting that we pretty much started out her story teaching children part of like a cycle that exists, like her saying, talking about apex predators and how no one in their ecosystem can hunt them. And just, you would think someone who, I don't know, started the story or this movie talking about a very violent and yet necessary part of our life cycle and how life maintains and continues on would be the character that probably would support the emergence. It's very interesting because I don't view it as something necessarily evil or anything good. It's just part, because I could have misremembered, but I'm pretty sure he mentioned that without the emergence, all life would probably end. Like, it all looked like life dies out. So eventually without it, you're actually effectively killing life in that life cycle. I feel like I'm looking at the story and it's telling me that this is bad, but I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like ever since we're kids, we're taught, as cruel as the jungle is, or how one animal will eat another, it's part of life. I feel like we learned that in our Disney story, like the Lion King. Like, I was talking about Lion King in this movie. You're taught about this cycle that exists and how necessary it is for life to maintain and keep going. And you're taught about how cruel it can be, how violent it can be. Like, it's like this violent cycle has to end. It's just interesting that the character who starts off the movie kind of teaching children about a necessary part of life, and while the hunting of other animals, it's hard to watch, it's difficult. We have a desire to protect other animals who are weaker. It's like we see ourselves in that animal, and you want to protect that little deer that's getting eaten by, I don't know, a bobcat or whatever. But yes, you do have something like an invasive species, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not looking at the emergence as something that is categorically good or categorically evil. It's what helps maintain life. It's just interesting that her character, who is about transmutation and turning one thing into another and understanding the transference of energy, is someone who is actively looking to stop that.
Why did you leave?
Good question.
Cersei, I've missed you. I didn't want to leave. There's something
Oh my god. Well, let the fight commence. Can she fight? Oh my god, you just rip a wing off? God, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, ooh, ah! Anyone want to Okay, there we go. Let's go. Yeah, toss that bitch. Oh.
I've fought that one before.
Oh no, please no. Please no, don't let the bad mirror take you, girl. Oh shit.
No.
Right? No. Oh.
Terrible timing, Thina.
Yes. Oh my god, now they're having to fight each other while having to take care of... Where's Drew? I know he can't... Oh, we're using guns against this thing? Oh, he's... That's an interesting choice. Ain't no way y'all Eternals using guns. Come on now. Where's the... that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of fight I want to see. Ooh. I like how they do his flight. Damn. That's gross. Okay. Oh shit. Was he just stabbed by that thing? God damn, it looks like he's mauling his ass. Oh god, it's man. Someone help! Oh shit! Any backup? Hello? Oh. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's like a deviant tree. Oh, poor Gilgamesh. She's still out here fighting. Can we go back him up? Oh, this is the one that can heal. So I guess this is the one that killed Ajax. Oh, Thina, honey. Oh no. Ooh. Ah, hello! Someone go help him! Y'all standing around. Oh my god. Shit. Is she gonna fight? Is she gonna fight? Come on. Oh no. Oh no, I think it's too late for him. Oh. Oh, hold on.
So many planets, so much life destroyed every time a Celestial is born.
Okay, but so much life created too?
Please, Druig. You can't stay here anymore. These deviants are trying to keep us from killing their own kind. That makes them more dangerous.
No, seriously. That makes them us. But you are asking me to take control of a mind of a Celestial. I do not have that kind of power.
We'll need Fastos.
He gave up on humans a long time ago.
Oh no.
Druig was right. Our mission was a mistake. These people, they're not worth saving. They're not worth saving.
It took you a bomb to realize that? So it was the dropping of, what was it? What were the names of the names they named? Big Boy and what was little Fat Boy and little, I forgot what the names were. But it took you that to make you reconsider maybe fuck humans? Sir, there's been a lot of fucked up shit prior to that bomb. A lot.
So, after all these years, even you fell for Ajax's lies.
No need to rub it in.
It all makes sense why she wouldn't let us interfere with human conflicts. Conflicts lead to war, and war actually leads to advancement in life-saving technology. I have a family now. They're giving me faith again, and I see the good in humanity in them every single day. So look, I cannot help you.
Shouldn't you want to help more than anyone? Since you have a family, the emergence will end that family. Shouldn't you be motivated to help?
I don't use my powers anymore.
You sure?
Oh shit! Oh my god! Well, yeah, that's one way to prove it.
Well, what's this?
Yeah, exactly. You
Vibranium?
don't want to help. Oh shit!
Fall collection.
Awkward.
IKEA.
You better find a way to fix
Ass.
that. Cersei can fix that, right? A leather jacket in this heat. God bless.
Is that a sarcophagus? sarcophagus in my lap?
This is Makari. None of us has seen her for centuries.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, you got a lot of shit to learn, Makari.
You made us bracelets?
The bracelets, in theory, shut down our regeneration process. And once that happens, our bodies accumulate extra cosmic energy.
Oh.
If I can find a way to connect us all, one of us could become immensely powerful, pulling the accumulated energy from the rest, forming a unimind. Uni meaning one, mind meaning mind.
Oh, no, we heard you the first time.
Terrible name.
Well, brainstorm. Brainstorm!
Yeah.
What if we end up accidentally killing Tiamat? We could be responsible for billions of lives not being created across the universe. Boss, am I right?
You don't think we should be doing this?
Oh.
Ajax chose Cersei to lead us.
Oh. That doesn't sound like
Cersei
you.
should decide.
Well, that's not quite a vouching sport.
If you think we should do this, I trust you. I will follow you to the end like I always have.
I'm not who you think I am.
Bruh. Oh, that's not that. What? What? Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? That's a very foreboding. I'm not who you think I am. Well, then who are you? What are you? 6 days ago, Satsuki. Oh, don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Oh, no.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. I have seen them fight and lie and kill, but I have also seen them laugh and love. I've seen them create and...
So you're telling me you've been doing this for a million years and you've never come across a species in the history that has moved you until so humans really are special. Like, we are the cream of the crop is what she's saying. Like, millions of years doing this and not one single species in a million freaking years, centuries, 1,000, 10,000 years, 15,000 years, 25,000 years, 100,000 years, 500,000 years. How many freaking planets and galaxies and universes? And you're telling me not one species has moved you the way humans? Okay, I buy it.
The cost of Arsham's design, it's not worth it. Not this time.
So how do we keep other planets going, other galaxies going? Correct me if I'm wrong. If we don't continue this cycle, life will eventually end. So this life ends regardless. These humans end, this galaxy ends regardless. Did I misinterpret that scene where he explains everything? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that to make sense of that.
When they find your body, they'll know the deviants are back. It'll keep them busy until the emergence.
This is fucked up.
I've led you down the wrong path.
It's the only path I know.
God damn. Oh. Damn. It's so brutal the way he just like absorbs them.
I know you don't agree with our plan.
I've always thought of the Celestials like the ocean. They give life and they take life away without bias. If they were gone, this universe would eventually end.
It's not natural to allow all life on an entire planet to be destroyed. Arisham's way is archaic and violent.
I don't want to fight, Cersei.
We'd carry on without our memories or free will for eternity.
I keep pausing in this movie, but I feel like I would support her decision or their way of thinking if it was about them and not humanity, because I feel like the whole other but I will say I'm glad he cleared up that this life is going to end if you take him out. Like, it leads to the end of everything. So regardless whether you stop it now or stop it, like, it's gonna happen because this is part of a natural order. I think I would have resonated with this decision more if it was about advocating for themselves, their free will, their memories, their right to have a say, rather than stopping the emergence. It's like they're completely like, without the emergent, this life that they all want to protect, this species, these humans that, you know, that move them so, would have never existed. It's so fascinating that the character that starts off teaching about the natural order of things and understanding, I get it, she's like, it's not natural for this scale of life, but it's equal to the scale of life it will create. I will say this, I don't agree with them trying to stop the emergence. If it's creating billions of other lives, Sun's life, like it's transferring this energy into this, then why is it such a bad thing? I'm on your side, Icarus. Let the emergence happen. Humans have been here for a long time. We've had our time. Time for a new species to take its shine.
I would be able to remember you.
Yeah, see, now that I would buy, like them wanting to keep their memories, their identity, themselves, that I could understand. But this whole altruistic, we got to do it for the humans, I don't believe it.
I wish Ajax hadn't chosen you.
Me too. This is not going the way I thought it would. Yeah! Let's go, Icarus!
If Ajax wanted you to take her place, why did she choose me?
Because she was soft in the end. Soft-bellied, weak-willed bitches.
You done?
Took her out.
You killed her.
Yeah! Well, not technically him, but he did push her to her death.
If we gave humanity the choice, how many of them would be willing to die so that billions more could be born?
We're not
None
giving
of
them a choice.
They don't get a choice! Just like the previous people didn't get a choice, and the previous lives they get a choice.
You are
Let's go!
pathetic!
I'm an Eternal, Fastos.
Why is he calling Icarus pathetic when you were willing to sit on your ass and let your family die because you didn't want to get involved?
But I do not exist for Arishem. I exist for my family.
The family you were going to sit back and let die because you didn't want to help. They had to go and force you to help.
I'm going with you.
Yeah! I mean, I don't care much for Sprite, but whatever.
I love the people of this planet. But if you stop this emergence, you are preventing so many other worlds like this one from being created.
Thank you!
But I refuse to hurt any of you for my beliefs.
See, oh, Kingo, you just shot up the ladder. Thank you, Kingo. Yeah, put me on the cliff with the two weirdos. Actually, no, put me on the side of Kingo. I'd be on Kingo's side.
Protect the emergence. You've never had to fight me.
But I've always wanted to.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, what's going on with her? The Unimind. Oh, damn.
I should have done this 5 centuries ago.
Oh, where are you taking him? Hold on now.
Drig's gone.
Oh, like gone or dead gone? Or gone? Gone as in knocked out? Oh. Damn. Huh? Looks like Makari's. Oh shit.
Enough.
Oh. Okay, well maybe he could have stopped her all that time. Oh, where'd you come? Oh my god, I completely forgot about him. You kind of just feel like you're there. I don't care about the deviant. Why are you here?
Where's Cersei?
You always did underestimate her.
Oh
no. Shit.
I don't know about you, but this is really satisfying, right?
Let me go, Fastos! I can't let her do this!
I don't think so. I've been wanting to clip your wings for a long time. Icarus!
Cersei!
Oh. Bitch, is that Sprite?
Are you really willing to let everyone on this planet die?
Oh. Well, damn, Sprite. Talk about the literal backstab.
You know why I hated living with humans? Because they reminded me of things I didn't even know I wanted. Because of them, now I want to know what it feels like to grow up.
I want to be a real boy. Sorry. This gives me Pinocchio. Yeah.
Well, that was very moving.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, Sprite, but I don't. Oh, is she turning him into ice? Oh, this is a little too much. I could just like pick her up. Yeah, you can't do it. It's the power of love. Hopefully this will help, you know, with our melting glaciers. This team can help solve that problem now that he's a big old block of ice. So now we just got a big old celestial sticking out of Earth. Is he going to like the forge or whatever that thing was called? Mind Forge, Soul Forge. Oh, the sun? Oh, Icarus. A little on the nose. I'm like, give me 7 business days before you come near me. Yeah, you want timeout, Sprite? I'll definitely treat your ass like a kid now. And go sit in the corner.
So after all that, you still can't change me into a giraffe?
Well, I could next time I'm connected to a celestial during an emergence whilst performing a unimind.
Remember when we talked about no more secrets? Actually, I have one I want to tell you.
Oh! Don't tell me you're a celestial. I mean, an eternal.
My family history is complicated.
Family history? Who are you? What are you? Oh, her eyes just like lit up. Oh, bitch! Oh my god, he came straight to Earth. Oh my god. Well, humans will never be able to sleep well. I mean, granted, a huge ass thing almost like just popped up out of the Earth's crust. And now this big ass bitch is just popping up on Earth saying, what up?
You have chosen to sacrifice a celestial. For the people of this planet, I will spare them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is Kingo involved? That was terrifying. Oh, what are you?
Behold, the royal prince of Titan, brother of Thanos.
Whoa. Brother of Thanos? Send his ass back! We don't need no brother of Thanos!
The great adventurer, Star Fox of Mystery Planet.
I'm sorry, is that Harry Styles? What is with all the famous people in this movie?
Yeah, you can do this.
What's in the box? Oh my god, what are you? Who's your family? What are you? Oh. Oh, it's a sword. Oh my god. Oh, it's a haunted sword? Close that. Oh my god, he just let Ghost out, didn't he?
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
Eternals will return. What the fuck is what I have about this whole movie? What the fuck? Okay, so that was the Eternals. I will say this. This is, because I don't want this to be negative, but I fear it might be a negative, like, review or feel like just coming out of it. I might pause partially during this and go back and watch some stuff just to clarify, but I feel like this is a very ambitious movie. That's the word I like associate with what I feel they were trying to do. It's ambitious. The storyline is ambitious. The amount of characters was ambitious. And I feel like they went the least efficient route to telling such an ambitious story. I don't think a 2-hour and 35-minute movie was what was needed to tell this story properly, because there's so much potential in this story, especially if you're like laying the groundwork for your new superheroes. I don't know where because what year did this movie come out? Like, my feelings towards the movie. Okay, it came out in 2021, so it's been 4 years, and they said it will return. I don't know when. I know they have Avengers Doomsday. I saw that that's coming out. Well, not coming out now, but like they're filming it, right? I don't know whether the Eternals will appear or if the Eternals will appear after this upcoming Avengers movie. Regardless of whether or not... Oh, it says Eternals 2. I'm Googling it. Eternals 2 just... Marvel is apparently not actively working to develop Eternals 2 despite the first film premiering now 3... sorry, I was looking up the date and I saw Eternals 2 pop up and I clicked it. Eternals 2 is not canceled. No. Why we absolutely need... Okay, so it seems like Kevin Feige provides an update. There are no immediate plans for Eternals 2. There are... I think you may be in a trailer. Okay. Eternals 2 will probably... Okay, so it seems like it's like it's a mixed bag. And that's very unfortunate, because here's where I stand with it. I feel like this movie, as I said, has a lot of potential. And they unfortunately went the least efficient route. I feel like, and I feel like the issue came around the 43-minute mark when I paused it and I said that felt like it could have been the end of a movie, when Ajax lets them go. I feel like, I don't want to say it needed 2 movies, because we've seen movies like Iron Man, Thor get like multiple movies, and I understand that's just one character and it's centered and they're part of your Avengers, but I feel like such a big ensemble cast with really like heavy hitting names in terms of Hollywood, I don't know how much this like cost to make, and I don't know how much money they were willing to put into creating it, but I feel like the story itself, the potential, introducing the Celestial... I mean, we've heard about Celestials dating back to Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's like there's been groundwork set here, and it's like they're opening up a new world. It felt like it was a lot to shove into one movie. That's what I feel like. And unfortunately, it was a disservice to the actors, because I feel like there wasn't a weak actor in the bunch. They're all really great actors. And I feel like it was a disservice to them as actors to sort of try to, like, there's not enough scenes, in my opinion. Like, I feel like Droog needed more scenes. I feel like Festos needed more scenes. I feel like every character needed more scenes. Maybe not Cersei. Sorry, Cersei. I wanted to like Cersei, but I did not feel. I feel like she was the character, and it's unfortunate because the movie really was centered around her. I did not connect with her very well. She was just kind of there for me. I felt like there was. I don't know what it is. I can't put my. I wish I had an exact reason why I did not connect to Cersei's character. And her plight and what she wanted to fight for. I feel like there was a moment in there, like for instance, when Athena is talking to her saying, you protect what you love and you've loved these people since day one. I feel like that line should have been hammered into Cersei's character a bit more. Maybe they did make scenes, dialogue-less scenes, like more so montages of her being the one to connect with them. Like she's getting her hair done, she's making like clay patties or whatever with the people, she's like planting. They showed a lot of montage-based moments, and I guess she has a lover in present day, so I feel like she's probably the one who's most connected in terms of like one-on-one connection to not just a person, but the entire species. I didn't connect to those moments for some reason. Maybe because it was delivered in a montage, maybe it was done in a romance that I just didn't buy. I feel like I didn't buy a lot of the romance. To be honest, I think the connection that I felt the most was probably between Athena and oh my god, and Gilgamesh. I feel like that was the connection I believe the most in the entire Eternal group. I just didn't buy them being a family too much. Like it's like a lot of it was telling me rather than having me feel connected. I feel like this entire story hinged on the connection between the Eternals. And if they had focused more on that, like maybe, I mean, you can't center an entire movie around just their past, like watching them go through time. You need sort of like a conflict, or maybe the conflict could have been watching, like coming in with such hope towards humanity and watching them move through time, and the conflict could be within each other, that group, and then the ending of that first like Eternals 1 or whatever could have been Ajax letting them go, and then we pick up into Eternals 2 where you can devote more time to the grander arc of the Celestials and the entire no, we can't let this happen because all of these people are going to die. And that's another issue I had with the framing, which is why I think I respected Kingo's point of view more than anyone else's. He could understand that this life that they're trying to protect, these humans they're trying to protect, would not have existed without that sacrifice. Like it's a transference of energy to bring about the sun, and the sun creates life, and all of the like they say, creates gravity, creates the sun, creates all these planets, this universe, which of course spans different multiverses, different species are born from it, different planets, different life on these planets. It spawns all of that. And so you would imagine, because so much gets created, so much has to be destroyed. It's a one-to-one transference. And I can understand that. Like, I'm not saying, oh no, this is so bad. I feel like from when we're young, we are taught stories, children's stories, teaching us about the circle of life, the cycle that exists. something dies, gets returned to the grass. That grass then feeds one herbivore. This herbivore then becomes food for another carnivore. This carnivore maybe feast on invasive species. These herbivores, like, we learn these things as children about how necessary that order is. But this story is presenting it in a larger, more expansive way where it's human life. And it's a bit more difficult to understand, difficult to accept. But you would think, I don't know. I guess I'm weird for not being against the emergence. I do like that Kingo said, I don't agree with stopping that life, preventing an entire new life to exist. Lives, species, so much life that is meant to be lived is about to get snuffed out. We're effectively, like, to stop the killing of these people, we're preventing life from being born. And in a way, that's killing. Well, not necessarily, no, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you're stopping that. But I do like how he said he's not going to raise a hand against his family. Like, he believes in the emergence. That's his own personal beliefs. But at the same time, the connection he has within his family, he's not willing to take up arms against his own in order to fight for this. And I actually respect that. Like, that, I do wish he was present. I get why he wasn't because of that choice, but like I said, I feel like this movie it's ambitious. There's a lot of potential. There's so much potential in every one of their characters, from Icarus to Gilgamesh to Sprite. Like, I feel like we just keep getting told Sprite just doesn't fit. But, like, can we see it? We hear that Kingo ditched Sprite after like 5 years. Like, every 5 years they had to move and he got tired of it. Like, can we get a scene where we see that? I know in the club, she transforms, or she like projects herself into something else so she can have a conversation, but then that's just it. And then she has that speech about envying Cersei, and it's like, there's just so much room for potential, but it's so much. There's only so much you can put in a 2-hour, 35-minute movie. And I unfortunately feel like they went the most inefficient route to tell the story. And I see why it just wasn't well received. The story has potential. The actors are all great. I don't think they had enough time to build a working chemistry, not just like as lovers, but as like a family. I feel like the most I've ever felt it was at that dinner table in Australia when they went to go get Athena and Gilgamesh. I feel like that was probably the most like family, we've known each other for thousands of years moment they had, where it felt like there was a connection between them. There was an ease between them. They know each other so well. Like, that was a moment where I believed it. But every other time it's like, like, I'm like, you have to like kind of understand there's only so much they can do in 2 hours and 35 minutes. And you're consciously telling yourself that. I don't know. That's my feeling. So like I said, I didn't want this to be negative. I feel like the most positive thing I can give towards this movie is so much potential. So much potential. There's so much they could have done with this, and they went the least efficient route to do it. And it's such a shame, because I feel like there's really good conflict in that. You're digging into the beginning of life, the beginning of time. Like, these are concepts that we've been really getting into since, I want to say, the Doctor Strange movie. We've been delving into these like mystical elements, this cosmic element, and it's just grown with Wanda into WandaVision, and then Loki series. It's just like we're getting more into something more abstract. And I feel like the more abstract it becomes, the more you have to ground the story in the connections of the characters that you're telling the story through. And unfortunately, it just didn't hit for me. And that's why I feel very disconnected from what they were fighting for. If they had turned the story about them trying to reclaim agency, like they find out they're synthetic, and they kind of now become the new deviants, which I feel like they were sort of hinting to between Oh my god, so many freaking names. Druig and Cersei, after they were talking about like the deviants now having a consciousness, they were sort of kind of drawing parallel in terms of them evolving beyond what their creator needed them to be in order to create this or to sustain this design of life, of a life cycle of creation and destruction. I lost my train of thought because I got lost in trying to remember their freaking names. There's just so many characters. Shit. But, well, I mean, not meant. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of characters. I just, like I said, it's a lot of potential. I'm getting lost in it now, but I don't hate. I feel like here's the most positive thing I can say. If you don't think too hard about it, it's a great movie. Don't think too much about it, and that's like a movie you go to the theater and you just kind of like sit there, eat your popcorn, and kind of like whatever, you're good. You'll enjoy it for what it is. If you look for a feeling, it'll have to be in the music. It'll have to be in these little minute moments where they capture something, but they're few and far between, and it's not enough to carry the believability of their connections. Like I said, Gilgamesh and Athena probably had the most honest relationship that made sense. I didn't buy the Icarus Cersei romance too much. It was just kind of like two pretty people, maybe because the actors, for me, because chemistry is subjective, and I feel like chemistry goes beyond romance. You can have two actors who have great chemistry, like a buddy cop, like they just work so well together. For instance, I feel like Loki and Thor, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, great chemistry. They play off each other so well. Gwyneth Paltrow and Robert Downey Jr., I feel like they have such a like great space where they can finish each other's sentences or talk over each other, and like it doesn't get lost. Like they just kind of fit. Whether or not you like, it's sometimes chemistry is the energy that two actors can find, and it's so subjective, but it's not tangible. It's nothing that a writer can write down into words. It's nothing a director can get this perfect shot that translates what they're trying to go for. It's an energy that the actors have, that some have it, some don't. And unfortunately, I feel like a lot of them did not have with each other, and I think whatever could have been found would have been in great emotional or just dialogue driven scenes where you're going through time and watching humanity grow. And I've been talking for like 17 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up soon, but potential is the word I'm using. So much potential. They just didn't hit it at all. And it's a shame because they have great actors on this movie, like a lot of big names, like or people who were relevant in Hollywood. You had like 2 Game of Thrones actors, which was what? This movie came out in 2021. Game of Thrones ended in 2019, right? 2018, 2019. And they would have probably been casted and filming around, I mean, coming off of that and going into this, granted, Robb Stark's character died all the way back in season 3, so you know that's not it. Sorry if that's a spoiler. I mean, Game of Thrones has been out for over a decade. I don't want to hear nothing. But yeah, you have a lot of, I know, I've never seen Crazy Rich Asians, but I know the actress who plays Cersei was in it. She was in something else as well. I mean, Angelina Jolie is a given. Gilgamesh's actor, I've seen him in other things. I just can't, like, every actor was familiar, except for Kingo's actor. I don't think I've seen him in anything, but yeah, I've seen Fastos. I reacted to one of his movies in here. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Makari's actor, I've seen her on The Walking Dead. Sprite, I've never seen them before, but there's a lot of, and then Harry Styles at the end. There was a lot of familiar faces in this. I feel like you had enough star power to justify 2 movies to tell the story. That's just me. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here and say Eternals, if I sat down and watched this in a movie theater and didn't think too much about the story, I'd be fine. I just kind of say, okay, it's a good movie. Nothing wow, just, you know, okay, we're moving on to the next thing. But from what I'm seeing here, clicking on Eternals 2, like I was on Google looking for the, you know, what year this came out, and all I'm seeing is speculation on whether or not they're even going to make a second one. It seems like they're not going to, and I can see why. I feel like Eternals 2 probably should have been like the conflict around Erisham, or the reveal, or like maybe the cliffhanger of the first one would have been Cersei telling not Cersei, Ajax telling Icarus the truth about everything they are. Maybe that would have been like the cliffhanger going into Eternals 2. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna wrap it up here and say, yeah, a lot of potential. They didn't tap into any of it. Sucks. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all for, I believe, the Hawkeye series is next. And I actually like Clint Barton. I'm like one of the few. I feel like I'm one of the few. I see him get so much hate, but listen, I became a believer in Age of Ultron. I'm still a believer, so I'm excited to see Hawkeye. That one I'm actually excited to get into. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all for the Hawkeye series. Take care, everyone.